Before I get into this tale, let me introduce myself. My birth name is William McDonald, but most people call me Billy Mack. I growed up in southern Missouri in the country. This story took place when I was nigh on to 20 years old. Me and Tilly Mae Trimble was walking down the path to the old farm pond. She was 18, I believe. Anyways, I thought I might impress her with my fishing skills and catch her a big old bass or such.
Beauty of a day, ain't it, Tilly Mae?
Sure is. I know you said you were going to catch me that big fish they call one-eye, but Billy Mack, I figure you're just doing that 'cause you got designs on me.
Tilly Mae, you're right about that. What say we go and... Hey!
Just as I was starting to feed her my finest line, I spied a hole just off the beaten path. It was around 4 or 5 feet in diameter and appeared to be deep.
What the heck we got's here?
That's a pretty deep hole there, Billy Mack.
That's a fact. I ain't never seen it before. You?
Nope. Wonder just how deep it is.
Tilly Mae, why don't you throw that there stick in it and we can see?
Well, I don't know about this stick, Billy Mack. It's kind of ugly. But that one over there looks to be a pretty stick.
Tilly Mae, for crying out loud, we can get you a stick any old place.
Okay. But you got to find a pretty one for me if I use that one.
I promise.
Tilly Mae held the stick over the hole and dropped it, and we both leaned over to watch and listen, but there was no sound of it hitting the bottom.
Whoa, that can't be right. Should we get a bigger stick?
Hang on there, Tilly Mae. There's a big old rock. We ought to hear it good. I'll roll her over there.
So now I drops the rock, and we still didn't hear nothing.
Now that just ain't right.
Billy Mack, looky over here. There's a big old log sticking out of these bushes. I think I can get a good enough grip on it and help you carry it over to the hole.
Okay. Okay, let's lay her down here at the hole. Now, we just tips it up like... Yep, that's got her. There she goes.
As we listened to hear that log hit the bottom, there was a rustling sound from behind the bushes. And suddenly, and I'm not fooling, a goat runs past us just carrying on something fierce. And then, just as sure as I'm standing here, that there goat jumps into the hole. Tilly Mae and me looked at the hole, then back to the area that goat come from, and once more back at the hole, and then again at each other. There was no sound of anything hitting the bottom.
Well, don't that beat all? Never seen anything like that before. You?
Nope, never.
Well, with the activity being done and all, I tried to get back on track with my impressin' Tilly Mae.
I gotta say, that was exciting, but weird at the same time, Tilly Mae.
I agree.
I took hold of her hand and started back to the path, thinking of my best romancing lines.
So, where was we before all this came about?
Well, if I remember...
Jasper! Oh, Jasper!
Billy Mack, that voice sure sounds familiar.
Oh, yeah?
So now the mood is fixin' to be plowed under just like a soybean field as a farmer comes through the bushes and walks up to us.
Hey there! Y'all seen a goat around here?
Great Uncle Clay? I thought I recognized that voice. It's me, Tilly Mae.
Tilly Mae Trimble? That you? Well, I swear, child, I didn't even recognize you. You done growed so much.
Yes, I sure have. This here's Billy Mack. Billy Mack, this is my great Uncle Clay Mulder.
Well, you can figure where the mood was now, eh? But what could I do but shake his hand?
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Mulder. You asked if we seen a goat? As a matter of fact, we did. There's a goat come a-running through them there bushes, run right by us and jumped into this here hole.
Hole looks pretty deep.
Yep.
That's what we thought.
Anyways, that couldn't have been my goat.
How so?
Well, my goat, Jasper, was tied to a big old log.
You don't say.
That's a fact. I also find it curious that the log disappeared too.
Well, I'll be.
I knowed I tied him up good, 'cause old Jasper's a prize-winning goat, yes sir. He got first place in the Pine Ridge All-State Farm Goat Runoff.
How about that? Huh.
Anyways, I'm thinking somebody done took off with him 'cause he's famous and all. Tell you what, I don't like to think what I might do to whoever took him if and I find him.
At this enlightening statement, Tilly May and me looked at each other and then began to walk off slowly.
Well, we best be getting along. Sure hope you find your Jasper. If and we see him, we'll try to shoo him this way.
Appreciate that.
Tilly May, what do you think we should do now? I mean...
Oh, I don't know, Billy Mack. It makes me a little nervous to be around here now. I mean, I remember back when some kids took his pet possum, Hiram, as a joke, and he... Oh, never mind. I think I better just get on home. We can do this again another day.
Sure. Okay. That'd be okay, I guess.
Well, now, this tale sounded like it might have put the brakes on any romancing, but don't you fret none. We did end up meeting another day, and many more days after that. Yep, it'll be 50 years married come this December. We had 3 young'uns, Carly Sue, the youngest, Patty Elizabeth, the middle child, and our firstborn son, Jasper.